Yo, there's a boy.
To the they can.
Okay, we're having some challenge with His Excellency. You're breaking a little bit.
Participate. I think I've concluded that about the IDs. We want our young people to take IDs. And register as voters because they'll have an income.
We have some challenge with network.
Maybe the host, you can mute your microphone. The host, kindly, you can mute your microphone to give a smooth run to the Excellency. So host, mute your microphone so that the DP can speak. Thank you. Yeah. Muria Wakafiro, are you able to mute your mic kindly? There is the noises coming from your background. So if you're able to mute your mic.
Let me see, where am I? Oh.
So ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, we can continue putting questions on the comment section. We are concluding the session. So kindly put your questions on the comment section. Ensure they are as brief and direct as possible. I'm noting them down. Maybe I can ask once everything is done as we conclude. So kindly put up the questions on the comment section. Thank you very much. In the meantime, Kode is trying to mute his microphone and we're trying to get back His Excellency. So I really hope it will be smooth. I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Your Excellency, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Don't worry about this interruption. That's the way we are living in this country. The National Intelligence Service interferes with everything. When we had our matter in the High Court during the impeachment process, they would interfere with the filing system, make sure that papers before they reach judges are with the National Intelligence Service. That is a new Kenya, and that is what is happening in this country. So we just carry on with the little challenges that we are having, but a new dawn is coming, and these things will happen as we go on.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. And as the host tries to mute his microphone, I think he can read a few questions that I have written down from the comment section.
Yes.
About the merging of 42 parastatos, you can touch on that. And also, there's also this other issue of isolating Mount Kenya. We have had this statement. Mount Kenya. Then there's also this of IBC you've touched, and also give Kenyans the way forward now that you are not in government and you are looking forward to coming up with something that is going to guide us on 2027. Give Kenyans the way forward. Back to you.
I think the issue of margin for hospitals is yeah. My only worry and concern is not well thought out. It's something the president has just come up with. It needs to be done in a very meticulous manner and in a very organized manner so that people do not lose employment, so that what we will be saving as a country are the operational expenses, but people do not lose their livelihoods. We would want a situation where people keep their jobs, but what we would be saving by merging parastatals is the operational expenses. Again, from where I sit, that is something that has just been announced, and it has not been carefully worked out. And I can tell you it will be a mess, because it's a one-man decision, and no committee has sat down to look at it and to decide what will happen. Don't worry about the interruptions that keep on coming on. In terms of isolating Mount Kenya, it is not possible. It is something that President William Ruto has tried to do since we elected him into office. The people of Mount Kenya region gave him 47% of their vote, and then he has turned against the mountain people, the attacking of people from this region, and the civil service from the public sector. And when you heard that the people of Mount Kenya region,
why don't we have?
it is not the member of parliament who is speaking. That is a script by President William Ruto. And even all these things you see, he is saying he's bringing the people of Kenya together. He is trying to bring the people of Kenya together against the mountain. But I want to assure you it will not work. The people of Kenya have a lot of respect for the people of the mountain. And I want to tell you, the vote that we gave President William Ruto in 2022 made the people of Mount Kenya be respected by other communities. And as we speak today, all other communities want to work with us. People of Western want to work with us. The people of Lower Eastern want to work with us. The people of Coast want to work with us. That plan by the president to isolate the mountain will not work. And I am reaching out to everybody, and they are also reaching out to me and our leaders. And I want to assure the people of the mountain, it is not possible for them to be isolated, because other Kenyans have no problem with them. It's only President William Ruto who has a problem with the people of Mount Kenya, despite having voted for him to a man. And we are in very serious consultations with the rest of Kenyans, and will work together as one united country. And it is not possible. And I would have expected, the president has been talking about uniting the country. In his meeting, a member of parliament says that Mount Kenya will be isolated, and then the president is quiet. He did not even say anything about it. Why he didn't say anything about it is because he is the architect of that plan, and he's the one who had told that member of parliament to threaten the people of Mount Kenya. What the president is trying to do is to sell us fear, and to make the people of the Mount Kenya feel that if they don't follow him blindly, they will be isolated. I want to say the people of Mount Kenya region cannot buy fear from anybody. They are people who are very resilient, they are people who are very courageous. They will soldier on, will unify our region, and will work with other regions for the benefit of the unity of the country. So let nobody be worried about isolation. It is not possible, and I promise the president, no matter what he tries to do to isolate the people of Mount Kenya from the rest of the country, it will not work. He has tried to divide the people of Mount Kenya, east and west, and I told him no. He tried to divide the people of Mount Kenya into counties. I told him no. And I can assure you, the people of this region know that he wanted to divide them, and they cannot agree. And they will stay united. And once they are united, we'll join other regions to have one united Kenya, a strong country that everybody feels safe to live in.
Thank you. The host, can you kindly mute your microphone? Is it possible? Because there is...
Unfortunately, it is not possible from this end. I'm trying to... I can only disconnect the whole life. I have nothing to do with it.
Okay, let's give His Excellency the time. We'll just work with that. I think it is interference, so I'm trying as much as we can to have very limited interference. So maybe we can continue with that, Your Excellency. You are breaking maybe for a few seconds, but it's okay. We are hearing, we're getting the point. Thank you very much. You can continue. Currently, you're good. Thank you.
I trust I've been hard on the issue of isolating Mount Kenya. I think it's not possible. It's a scheme by President William Ruto, and it will not happen. He has tried to divide the mountain, we will not allow him. He has tried to divide Mount Kenya and East, we will not allow him. He has tried to divide the mountain into counties. We will not allow him. The mountain is solid, is united, and cannot agree to.
Nama ni ile live ya Excellency Rigathi Gachagua ambaye amesema kwamba imekuwa disturbed sana, manake hata ukisikia sauti kidogo inakatika, but mwisho siku amesema ambacho kidogo watu wamesikia na wamekisikia, and host pale ameshindwa kuzima mic, sauti kidogo inasumbua, but all in all kuna some point ambazo zimesikika.